Hello everyone, I'm April San Pedro and welcome to my tutorial. Right now, I'm going to teach you how to create an unconventional Valentine card. Here are the materials that you'll need. So first, you have to go to my blog. It's www.imartisan.com and download this heart-shaped card. Print it on a cardstock and cut it out. Here you'll see I'm using a Team Holtz Distress Ink and Distress Sponge, and I'm just creating a stain on the heart as a background. Another is I'm trying to create different layers as my design for this Valentine card. So I'm using Cuttlebug embossing and die cut machine. If you're not familiar with this one, it's actually a very convenient tool, especially for crafters or if you like creating cards or if you want to do journaling or even scrapbooking. So here I'm using a mosaic design embossing folder to create a texture on this piece of paper. So you can use a cardstock or any paper as you wish, even as simple as bond paper. And right now I'm using these are leaves die cut templates that I'm gonna add as embellishment for the card. So a little trick here is that make sure if you're using a cardstock or thicker than cardstock, make sure that you run the plates through the Cuttlebug machine twice or even thrice, just so to be sure that it's properly cut. As you can see, I was having a hard time removing the leaves on the paper because some of it were not properly cut. But nonetheless, you can just run it through once or twice and you'll be good. And there you go. I'm almost done with the layers and I've decided to use another template, which is the bird. As you can see, I'm just using a scrap paper for this one, and that's a great thing about this Cuttlebug tool because you can use all the scrap papers that you've been collecting if you're like me. And then there you go. I'm done with my elements. I have two leaves and one bird on the side. And if you remember the embossed pattern paper that I did, I'm just cutting it out and use a strip of it. And you can use Elmer's glue or a hot glue on this one or the one with the glue stick. And then I'm adding washi tape just to create more layers. But then just make sure you're not overdoing it. Now, as you can notice, I did not glue the entire leaves on the card. I'm just using a strip of washi tape and stick it at the bottom of it because I want to create a layer that it's a 2D or a 3D layer or a dimension on this card. Now, you're done with the design at the front and you can just simply write your message at the back of the card or you can do your lettering and voila, you're done. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe.